Set up for the fucking... What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Block Party live on AlexNav.com. I'm your host, Chad, and I'm joined by Amy and the bodacious Jason.
Thank you.
I know you wanted something hot.
Dude, I was like, can I get bodacious this week? And I got
That's
it.
gross.
So
That's real gross.
I let Amy be neutral because, you know, she doesn't like it, she doesn't love it, she doesn't hate it. You know, I don't want to get her all riled up. She's already riled up from Destiny this week, so...
You're riled up. Shut your whore mouth.
You guys love Destiny, so you can both be riled up. It's okay.
Yeah.
Chad was telling me about the code situation where you didn't get it on launch midnight, so that kind of sucks. But
yeah, we were playing, like, you know when a new game comes out. Destiny just came out on Tuesday, if you guys haven't checked it out yet. Rise of Iron, the update, the final. But yeah, dude, like, you get excited about a game coming out, you want to play it, you want to be the first, you want to start streaming it, you want everyone to join in, you want to have a blast, and you kind of, cater your personal life around it, so you start scheduling shit, and then, we're all ready to rock and roll, and I'm going to put them on blast, dude. They didn't send me my code. I had to beg and plead to get the fucking code by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Best Buy.
Yeah,
Best Buy.
Best Buy sends digital codes?
No, they don't, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that you could even buy digital codes from Best Buy, because I've always used the Gamers Club to buy a physical, because you can't use the Gamers Club on a digital, right?
Yeah, but I got that Best Buy credit card.
Yeah, and you get all the reward points, so like there's no reason why not to order from Best Buy.
Why didn't you use the Best Buy credit card on a physical...
They don't sell a physical of Rise of Iron.
Yeah,
you have
Rise
to buy
of Iron is a digital.
$60 Taken King version, complete edition.
I see.
Yeah, so I had to go code. Yeah, and I actually, you know what? I have not done this with those dudes except when I bought Destiny when it first came out in 2014. And they gave me shit on giving me that fucking code as well. It didn't, for some reason, it doesn't like going to my email. So, dude, I'll keep it quick. But I call them up, and I'm talking to the dudes, the lady, sweetheart, and I'm like, it's not coming to my email. I need it. It's not coming. I'll escalate it. I'll get it to the code guys, and they'll send it to you within 2 to 3 hours. So I'm like, cool, awesome. I know it's not going to happen, but thank you. So then I call back 3 hours later because it didn't happen, and I'm like, Can I just give you, like, another email? Can, like, you fucking send me a screenshot, a text message?
Yeah,
like,
can we escalate this to red alert at this point?
And then she's like, well, I can see the codes here in front of me. I know they were sent. Then I was
can
like,
you read them off?
That's what I said to her. So I was like, I was like, holy shit, you can see those? Why didn't you tell me that 4 hours ago, dude?
Yeah.
Kidding me?
I got a pencil. I got a piece of paper. Let's do this.
So then she's trying to read them to me. And luckily, I got them later on through a different source. But she's reading them. And, like, I hate when fucking people read me something. And it's like,
Bravo.
A, yes, A, Alpha. B, Birdie. And then C, Chad. And then E, Elephant.
The worst, though, is because they're not good at it. And then they're just, like, thinking of a word to, like, associate with that letter. And it's just like, I forgot what you said before that. So can you start over?
It could have just said A, D, P, 00, E, F, G. Okay, I got that. Cool, thank you.
Yeah,
I was just on a phone call the other day, and I was saying 5, and they were like, F, and I was like, no, 5, and I was like, fire hydrant or something, and I was like, God damn it, that's the word I came up with, fire hydrant. So I was like, feel their pain. That's such a terrible situation to be in.
That's 2 words.
I know. They're gonna think it's
You could have just said fire.
Fire would have been the easy out. I totally agree. It doesn't make any sense, dude. There's a lot of pressure when you have to, like, put a letter and a word together.
So I was like, okay, just stop. I need you to start over because I'm, like, losing track of thought. So I'm like, can you stop saying the words and just give me the letter? So then she's like, A, Alpha, B, B, C, and then she starts going through the letters without it. And then the next code, she's like, G, giraffe, and then she, like, slowly trickles into not saying the fucking word, and I'm like, dude,
she just gave up. I like that.
You're fucking killing me, lady. So I wrote them all down, and then at the end of it, she's like, I don't know what the codes are for, but they're for your game. So she didn't know which one was, like, the digital promotional code or which one was the game code. But it's okay, because, like, when you enter into PlayStation 4, they're like, oh, this code is for this. Do you want to use it? So you're all good on that.
Yeah, code's a code at that point.
But then I signed up and registered for their forum, and I sent some shit to the Best Buy, like, team on the forum. And they private messaged me, like, an hour later with the codes and what they were for. And
so, moral of the story, just go to the forum and bitch. Like, it's,
Yes, I was just going to say.
Or just tweet them or something, and you'll get a response. Don't call anybody anymore.
Yeah, dude, stop using the
Best
phone.
Buy's like biggest fear in life is they got like a negative tweet that gets like 10,000 retweets, so they'll respond to that right away.
Yeah, so then I got that like pretty quickly. We got it all cured up. Unfortunately, we don't have too much to talk to you guys about with Destiny Rise of Iron, which I was hoping we'd have a shit ton to talk about, but we've only got about 2.5, 3 hours in it tops. I don't know. Amy can kind of talk about some of the stuff she's been up to in it. She was just trying to climb the public area. What's it called? The Temple of Iron?
Oh, the pubic area the temple. I'm trying to climb the quivering mound of the temple in the pubic area. You can hop up to the top, and there's a surprise.
There always is at the top of the pubic mound.
The quivering
mound. Yeah, I got kind of far, but then I was just like, this is boring.
So what is this, like a giant mountain that you have to climb?
Yeah, it's huge. It's like, you don't have to climb it at all, no, but there's like something up at the top of it.
And are there like little battles on the way up? In my head, I'm visualizing something epic and amazing, but I doubt
it's just your character jumping around, and you climb up, you scale the mountain, and there's no events. It's nothing. It's just you jumping. You know how people like find weird
totally
and shit. Like it's that, but at the top of the mountain, you get like a fragment or something. I don't know.
But the view is amazing. Like the actually, like what you get to look at is pretty amazing. Yeah,
that's cool.
What I'm thinking with this so far, and like I said, we only got 3 hours in. We went through the whole campaign, so yes, it's like longer than the House of Wolves, shorter than the Taken King. It felt like right when you start seeing like the action, like you find out what's going on, you're already like stopping it. Like, you know, it was just really kind of weird, like how fast it went. Like we just found out the Siva virus was, you know, conceived by the Fallen, and then like 2 chapters later, you're going inside the Fallen, and you're battling this thing, and you're taking it out, and you're stopping it. Like, you don't officially stop it, but like the campaign ended. But the cool thing is it opened up a bunch of other quests, and I feel like this is going to be like the swan song, because this is the last one. And I feel like, and Amy, tell me if I'm wrong on this. We haven't really talked about this, but it feels like a lot of what they're doing is kind of like a thank you, or like catering to what the fans have wanted and come to expect. Like we were just talking about climbing that giant mountain so it's the public area, you know, it's kind of like the tower and like your main base areas, but just climbing up to it and like all the jumps are super annoying, super kind of like tough to get, but it's something for people to do because they like to fuck around and try and climb to the glitchiest spots in the fucking area, and it's kind of a little out of the way, and it seems like you're doing a glitch like to get up there, so I felt like that was kind of catered to it. Like the exotic quests, the action-packedness of the missions. Like, it's not like...
I appreciate that.
It's like they know, and they obviously are aware, that we just love to run as fast as we can through the missions and just get to the end.
Oh! That was something that was really cool. They know that. They know that. Bringing that up, actually, how you just, like, you fucking spam your sparrow and you jet off. You're like, fuck these little minions. I'm not going to waste my time killing them. Yeah. They have these things now, which you'll know if there's a noob in the mission or not, because, hey, it happened to me and another guy that we were doing the strike with. There are these things on the ground, and first thing I do, boot up my sparrow, whatever, fuck all these little biddies, I don't give a shit about them, I'm just gonna go to the little, like, you know, point that I'm supposed to go to. Dude, they trap your bike, and knock you off your bike, and you're trapped in this, like bear trap style shit, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool, they know that we just blow through this shit. I mean, there's ways right around it, but if you don't know and it's like your first playthrough on it, it was like a really fun kind of surprising thing. Like, it will never happen again, but the fact that it happened in the first place, just that one time, was kind of like, ha, I see what you guys did, good call.
That's like, cool.
Yeah, it was that was really exciting, and I don't know, I got really like, I was amused, and I appreciated it.
And that's on their newest strike, the Wretched Eye, and I want to say that that's probably my favorite strike in the game, right? Like, that's ever been made. Like
the one that we can blow through in like under a minute or whatever.
Oh, the bunker one?
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
I like that one because we can just like, wiggle our way through it. But this one, for like what it's like, it gets you to do, is like, it kind of forces you through all the stuff. It only took us 15 minutes on our first run.
There was like the double
turrets are added! It's out of control.
Well, there was like purple turrets in the past, like with these the high.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're still exploring things. We got to play around the Plague Lands, which is kind of a disappointment, but kind of neat. We haven't done the Archon Forge. Yeah, like, so it's like almost like upside down version of the... Amy, help me with Earth. the current Earths. Like some of it's
It is Earth still, and I think they just took that Earth section and didn't want to fuck with it too much because why? And then just flipped it around. And I did like the whole slanted battles thing where you're up on top of that stuff and everything.
Opening up the crates and stuff.
Yeah, and you're all like slanted on everything, and that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, so there's some cool things they got going on with it too. There's keys you can get, splicer keys, open up random areas for chests. You get the giant hammer. Should I not say anything about it, Amy?
No, I'm just saying that's going to end real fast, just like it did with the whole Prison of Elders thing.
I should get it out real fast so everyone can just abuse it this weekend, and they'll patch it on Monday.
No, don't say that. Don't be dumb.
Do it.
No.
Well, Jason wants to know. Did you see? You know, Jason loves this kind of stuff.
He's not even going to do it anyways.
I like to see I like to see people ruin the fun for everybody. I guess in opening weekend.
I don't think it's really ruining the fun, but I think it's
I was saying before you go off your key glitch is I'm saying that's not going to last very long. Just like with Prison of Elders, how their keys ended in like a month or whatever, and they stopped doing the key shit. There you go. That's what I was getting at. But anyways.
Oh, with the Archon Forge. Yeah. So the Archon Forge is like. We haven't done it yet, so I have no idea, but I do know you need the keys to get in and out of the Archon Forge. And right now, if you spawn at the Plague Lands, there's a Brood Mother that appears, a Brood Wizard, and if you kill her, you automatically get a key. And apparently, it seems like every time you exit and then relog back into the Earth, or into the Plague Lands, that Brood Mother will appear again, and you get a key every time. And so, like, you can only hold 10 at a time, but you can put 10 on each character, 10 inside the thing, and then hold 10 on your person. And you can open up the doors, get all the chests out of them. You can go inside the Archon Forge in and out of it, dude.
How does that not pass testing? How does someone not find that?
Maybe it's there as like a, hey, this is a first week thing. We'll patch it out later. We know it's like just to get people excited about it, talking about it. You know, maybe they did that and just let it slide. It just seems really easy to get those keys by doing that. And it just happened on accident. Like I played last night. We got it. Dude, open up an exotic quest in this crazy like area that you had to open up one of these like doors with a relay key, and then it opened up a whole nother quest.
It's like the main quest isn't even the cool part about it. It's like these little side things is better.
That's kind of cool.
Tons of side gimmicks in this thing, man. Lots of cool stuff in it. Tons to explore. So we'll be streaming this weekend, playing a little bit more, getting into it. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the new raid is unavailable, so everyone's going to be racing all day tomorrow to beat it. I'm predicting it'll probably be beaten within 6 hours. I'm putting it, the last took, I think 10 hours. So, and I'm relating it back to the the Dark Below one, which they're saying is similar because it's more action, and I think that took around 7 or 8. I just have a feeling that this one isn't going to be as crazy tough.
Man, I can't believe those things take 8 hours. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, the first time through. Now people can beat it in like 35 minutes, 40 minutes. But it's so cool to see that, that the first time it takes a group to go through there at the right level, like 8 hours, that's really cool. Like that they're
are you guys going to try to tackle that this weekend?
Unfortunately,
we haven't even done the Dark Below.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, what I was talking to Amy, and I was like, man, it would have been really cool if we had the time to get to light level 360, which I don't think would have taken. I think if we had gotten the game and our time off to check it out, we would have been able to. And I thought it'd be really cool that as the world's first, they always give someone a world's first, beats it with a full team, that me and Amy and maybe Toby were able to go in there and like maybe double the time, but take it down with just 3 people. I thought that would be pretty fucking sweet. Like to be the world's first 3-man to go through.
That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, we could still try by this weekend. We'll see where we're at. 360 is what you need to be. And I think I'm at 340.
I'm 340.
Yeah, we're a little ways away, man. It takes a lot. But again, we only play 3 hours, so we've gained quite a little bit of light levels in those couple hours as well. So I think if we put in some decent time, that we'll be able to get it. But that goes live at 10 a.m. tomorrow, man. So check on it. I'll probably look in on it and see what's going on with it. 'Cause, I mean, the odds of me actually playing it, pretty slim. Like getting through it. We'll see by the end of this weekend. Amy, anything you want to mention about the Rise of Iron that just came out that you want to talk about that I might have missed?
I like the wolves. They're cute.
There you go. You killing the wolves, Chad, while Amy's like saying how cute
they are? You can't kill them because there is no gun usage in the public area. They're just cute little wolves, and they look at you and they yawn and they
lure them off an edge?
No, they shake. They lure you up to edges.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
they're the guide.
That's cool.
The guide in the sky.
That's a good addition.
Mr.
Sold.
Jason, you get a chance to check anything out this weekend?
No.
No?
Not
Nothing,
really,
huh?
no. I've been working on the site, so it's a little bit of
Dude, we got a revamp coming for you guys.
refresh coming to the site. Probably by the time the next week's podcast rolls around, we'll be talking about it a little bit more, so.
Yes, stay locked here, dude. If you see things changing, it's not the SIVA virus from Rise of Iron. Jason's actually got something going on. Maybe it is the
It
SIVA.
might be the SIVA virus, I don't know. I feel like it is. It's like this never-ending pool of changes and updates and bug fixes, so hopefully it works. Next week, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be pretty awesome.
It'll be like easy for everyone to come to the site and watch the content like on the homepage, and like you'll be able to just get to the videos much faster than you are now, easier, which is the key because Chad and Amy are putting out a lot of shit, like this Hogwarts.
Wow.
Whoa, dude.
How you say it?
Dude.
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
Can we mute him for like
I'm just
30
fucking.
minutes?
I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
Words.
Just fucking around.
No, you misspoke and now you're trying to act like you were fucking around. Chad does that shit all the time.
No, I was just fucking around. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. I'm from the Midwest. What do you expect me to say, man? Brats.
Hogwarts. Nobody says
Play it out for us, Amy.
You've played the Hogwarts game from
Yes, we did.
Harry
it's quite
Potter.
fun, actually.
Let me do my best Sweener impression. This week you guys played the Hogwarts game.
Yeah, we got through game 6? No, game 5. It was really fun because we were just like eating food, having drinks, watching the movies as we were playing the games. It's really cool watching the locations on the cards change. So each game, the location changes. You get 3 new locations, which were debuted in the movie, which is kind of cool. New villains. The villains and the dark art events keep stacking. So your stack of villains goes from like 3. I think now we're at like 12 that we have to kill to beat the game. But then also too are Hogwarts cards, which have spells and potions and allies in the deck that also builds as well. The little characters you start off with grow up as the game progresses. We have finally unearthed Voldemort because Voldemort is back in the fifth book. It's confirmed. So Harry's a liar, and then wait, Voldemort's here. Whoops.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I watched the video obviously, and I don't play these games ever. I've never played one of these deck building games.
We've never played a deck, well, besides Dominion briefly, but it was not cooperative. This is like so much fun because it's cooperative. Like we work together with it, and we allow cheats or don't allow cheats together because it's helping us win or not win. But we've put the kibosh on that. It was fun once or twice.
I bought it after I watched the video. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try this and see if I can."
It's really fun. I think you and Jessica would really enjoy it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this would be a good thing to just like have some drinks and try to play through this Harry Potter game and
like have a movie on in the background or some shit. Like it's just really chill. Like it's not like an aggressive because sometimes we can get pretty nasty towards each other like with gaming and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
the fact that it's co-op is really cool.
Yeah, it makes it like companionable. And Chad like dude, I got you with the heals. I got you with the heals. I'll heal you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then I'll attack this turn. So you heal me, and then I'll attack, and then like it's really cool.
So and you think it's gonna play out that way, and then all of a sudden you flip a card, and it's like you lose 2 damage. Amy loses 2. Flip over another card, and you're like, fuck. Flip over another card, you lose 4 damage, and then this happens, and it triggers all the villains to attack you. Next thing you know, you go from like 10 hit points down to 1. And you're like,
oh, no!
And I just killed Amy. I got no heal left.
Can you lose the game before you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to take over the location. So some of the villains have like the ability to add a location if you discard a card.
Add a dark arc to the location. You can't add locations, Chad.
You can't add locations to locations. It's not possible.
So
you can
if I play through this game and I beat it, would I play through it again, you think? Would it be a different experience, or is it going to be very similar?
Every time. Yeah. I mean, we're only on we're on game 6 or game 5.
Yeah.
Game 5, but we've put like however many hours into it, like
a lot of hours.
Like 8 hours maybe?
Oh wow.
I mean, we did a couple of streams, like a couple of hour-long streams, and then we did like an hour in between those guys, and then probably like an hour after that.
And there's a video up on our YouTube channel right now.
And there's a video
not up on the site right now. It'll probably be up next week with the refresh, but.
And we replayed game 3 a second time just to like get our feet under us, and it was a totally different outcome than the first time we replayed it. It was
when you play it, if you need some tips, some of the stuff took us a couple of games to fine tune.
Oh, I'll probably be reaching. You'll be getting some emails from me. I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this like something I have to leave set up on my table in between plays, or like can I tear it down?
Oh yeah, you can tear it down. It's
Okay.
fine. Like we just have it up because we're gonna go back and play it again, kind of thing. But
Yeah, no, like because if a game takes like 8 hours, we're never gonna sit and play.
oh no, the game doesn't take that long. It's up to like an hour at max, I would think.
Oh, really? To go through the whole thing?
To go through one game.
One
game.
book, right?
Yeah, one book is about 45 to an hour.
Oh, and then when you finish that book, you start over with the next book.
Yeah,
No.
but then too, if you just
No?
yes, you do start over with the next book added to the first book. He is correct.
Gotcha.
Yes, Jason, you're right. You can just pick up the game at like book 5 if you wanted to, and
Got
it's
it.
all of the decks are connected, and that's your book 5 game. But it's decks 1 through 4 also added to book 5.
Man.
And it's
Yeah,
I
which
might
is
have to
cool.
film this just so you guys can see how
We need to see
because
you
this
guys
is gonna be
roll
pretty
this.
amazing.
Well, it's actually pretty cool because they start you off like at first the rules seemed like a little basic, and I was like, what? But it's actually quite well done, like in retrospect, how they have play game 1, the book 1, and then you just play. You're like, this is what the fuck. This is easy as shit. You're like, why do I want to play this? And then, but that's just it's a good tutorial to help continue on with the learning.
Yeah, I've read good things about this after I watched it. I was like, I don't know. I think this is for me. I think this might be kind of cool.
Yeah,
And
dude,
then
you're
people
gonna,
are like raving about this game.
It's really fun.
because I think a lot of it has to do with it's an introductory into deck building and co-op games, and I think if people are so used to playing games against each other, and there's like I know like board game people are totally into deck building stuff, I'm sure of it, but us like casual board gamers, we're just like we like to do that. We've never really played deck building co-op, and it's so much more fun when it's just two people instead of always going against each other and trying to beat each other, to actually join up and try and do stuff and help each other out.
Yeah.
Even though Amy spent the first 2 games hiding her cards from me, so I couldn't see them.
It wasn't on purpose.
Typical
no
Amy.
space.
Typical Amy.
She's like, "Why do you want to see them?" And I'm like, "Well, maybe I want to heal you, but I don't know what you got."
And I was like,
What?
oh, that's right. I have to show you what I have.
But yeah, dude, definitely like it starts like and like combining all the like the cards and the spells together. You get game 1, game 2, game 3 spells, and like allies on your team. You get Trevor the Frog on your team. You get who's the other one? There's
I
pretty-
have Hedwig because I'm Harry.
Hedwig and
nice.
Hagrid and Tonks is in there, like everybody, dude. And that's another thing that hits home too, is like we've grown up with this. Like I say grown up, but I mean technically we've been, into it since 2000 or whatever, 2001. So like, it's something that's close to home too. So it's awesome. And it got me interested in a couple other deck building games that we might check out down the road, but we still got
Oh, we might have a new feature.
a little ways to go with 6 and 7. Dude, when we introduced Voldemort, and like when me and Amy went from like 6 to 8 villains to kill, we were like, holy shit, dude, I don't even know how we beat the 6 villains. How are we gonna be 8? Like, cause dude,
Yeah.
so then we started gaming the system and being strategic about which villains we would kill and which villains we would leave up because their attacks weren't
The
as
Crab
strong.
and Goyle? Oh.
Yeah. So if
Just
you watch the
Voldemort-
video, you see us freak out when we flip over a card, and it's like, oh yes, like because we're super excited because we know that card being up can't really affect us too much. So like but even doing that, we still would get trashed, and it's like all based around like that first deck, like whatever's pulled out. Like if you don't get any remove location ones, that's game, dude. You're fucking toast with the most. So, dude, yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, dude, Hogwarts, Harry Potter Hogwarts, or as Jason says, Hagwarts.
Hogwarts, I said.
Harry Potter
Hog.
Hogwarts
My very
Battle.
best
Hogwarts.
Midwestern accent. Hogwarts.
It comes out October 9th, so you pre-ordered it, I'm assuming, Jason, so we won't be able to see you check it out.
It said I get mine next week.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
The same place.
Oh, DAC cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They got it. Those guys are rocking, dude.
You got the hookup.
Yeah, dude, get it from those
Oh,
guys.
and we have our
Probably-
dice, by the way. Chad's stupid.
We found the dice. They were
Oh,
in
there
one-
are dice because you're like, no dice in this game.
Oh yeah, because they don't get introduced until book 4, and they're in the box for book 4.
Hmm.
So that because they don't want you fucking with them early, dude. Trying to roll dice around, getting all crazy.
Someone in the chat said you should check out Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Ooh.
Sentinels of the Multiverse, dude.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna write that down right now. Well,
Please
the one
do
we
it.
were gonna check out, dude. Since you're in chat, is Eldrick Manor.
Oh yeah, that looks fun.
Thinking about checking out, but it looked kind of crazy. Like it looked kind of in depth.
What are you doing in that one?
Manor. It's a co-op deck building game.
Gotcha.
It reminds me, it's reminiscent of, there was like a Kickstarter that I was
going to Eldritch Horror, it's called, sorry.
Eldritch Horror, because I think the Manor one was like a Kickstarter, like indie game thing. But Eldritch Horror, you said, was Eldritch Horror,
yeah.
I feel like this could be like a black hole of something that like we get into and then we never record again. We don't make any other videos. We're just playing board games all of our lives.
Hey, that's fine.
I have nothing wrong with it. I just would watch the site just completely disappear. There'd be no website anymore. It'd just be sad. But then we have this whole new life where we're just playing board games all the time. So,
nothing sounds bad at all. But who knows? You know what happens though is when I get into the 2 advanced games, like Harry Potter was easy introductory. It's like we bought that Game of Thrones game.
Oh my god.
Dude, I couldn't even make it past the instructions. I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm done. It was like a 5-hour instructional setup.
We still have that game, don't we?
You can fire that up, Amy.
Yeah, we still have that. I kind of want to, like...
When Game of Thrones comes back, maybe you guys should just, like, try to play it again.
You can watch the clusterfuck of us attempting to, like... Wait, no, is this... Oh, over there. Yeah. Oh, shit, I should have done this. Wait, can I take my turn back? Like, that's
Read it again.
That's the
yeah, dude, I have a feeling, yeah. I would watch that video. I like any video where you're frustrated, Amy, so I'm all in on that.
Really?
Oh, then you enjoyed that Harry Potter one, dude. I made her
frustrated I love it.
Almost every 5 seconds.
It's good viewing.
Are you for real?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's everyone's favorite moments. I got a chance to check out that, and then update on South Park if you guys been following the Twitch stream. Yeah, it's been crashing. Like, I tried to play it for you guys this week, and I got to a part, and I think it has to do with being online for some reason. I'd get into battles, and Cartman bent over to do his, like, fart flame, and he got stuck with his ass in the air, and, like, a little puff of fireball coming out, which was kind of funny. But then, like, it would freeze. Then, like, starting battles, it would freeze, so I haven't been able to finish it.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm pretty close. I just killed a giant fetus from Khloe Kardashian or something.
What a great level that is.
I'm on my way to Canada right now.
All right, so Canada is also a really good level.
Yeah, I gotta decode French for the ladies to have them join my team.
That's a beautiful thing. That level where you're fighting the fetus is insane, right? Like there's like people with machine guns and there's blood everywhere, and it's just like one of the most insane video game levels you'll ever play.
Yeah,
and heading to Canada is confusing and amazing when you get to Canada, and it flips the script a lot on what you've been doing up to that point, and then it flips it back, and it's just so good. Oh, I love that game so much. I
think I got like 10 hours into it, and I max leveled at 15. I didn't know you could only go to 15, so I fucked up some of my abilities. I thought you could go.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, maybe I'll just put points in this just to see what this does, and I didn't put points into the other thing to max it out. And I was like, fuck, dude, that's my last point. There ain't no respecking, dude. You ain't respecking new kid. New kid's done, dude.
Yeah, no respects. But
no respect on
you can still. It's still super easy. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of neat. Like just some of the abilities.
The story's the only thing that really matters in that game.
And that's why I'm thankful that it's not difficult, because that story is fucking amazing.
Oh, everything about that story is great. Best visuals, best story. That game won a lot of awards. I think it won like 3 or 4 Game of the Year awards that year, so I was okay with it. It did win Best Villain, and I don't even think you got to that villain yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it definitely won Best Villain. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
And I think it's the boss of the game, actually.
Sweet, man. I'm excited for it. So we'll continue that up later on this week. Let's jump into some news here, because we're probably going to be rolling on here shortly. There's not too much news that came out this week, but I got a few tidbits from Tokyo Game Show on the finale of it as it ended this past week. Resident Evil 7 got a new trailer and a new demo update. So Twilight demo is available now. It expands on the old demo, opens up a little new area. Introduces you guys to the Bakers. If you haven't watched the new trailer for the Resident Evil 7, it got me quite interested in this, because those dudes are fucking creepy. It's starting to appear like, what is that, House on the Hill? No, not House on the Hill. What's the one with those?
Massacre-ish, kind of? No.
The hills have eyes.
Yeah.
Like that type of weirdness.
You sure have a pretty mouth.
Yeah.
Squeal for me.
Yeah, so, it's definitely got that weird, like, country bumpkin, like, eating your sister vibe to it.
So,
which is
nice.
Wonder,
Good phrasing, Jason.
Your neighbor, maybe? I don't know. Whatever.
It seems like this might just be the tip of the iceberg, like the beginning, because we know that Umbrella Corps is involved.
Is it?
There's photos of the helicopter inside the bakery.
It has to be. It's Resident
Yeah, it's
Evil. Of
Resident
course
Evil.
they're involved. Like, duh.
So
like,
I'm curious why they're
surprise.
with this family and like what they're doing. I'm pretty interested in this so far. Guns, shovels, kind of like a bunch of different crazy shits going on. Let us know what you guys think of the demo if you tried it. Jason, I know you haven't gotten your hands on it, but maybe you can get checked out.
I didn't know if I want. I actually this is. I
don't
didn't know if I
ruin
want
it.
to play it or not. Like I saw the trailer and I was like, this is too much. I saw too much. And then,
Claw your eyes out.
yeah, the fire on the
see
car
too
was so
much.
terrible. I was like, I don't fucking deal with this shit.
Aww.
Actually, this is a game I think I'm 100% going to play in VR because I just want to see what it does to me, and I want to see what it does. I wonder if there's a way I can like hook my blood pressure up to like monitor my heart rate as I'm playing this game over a
Fitbit,
stream.
dude. Get one of your Fitbits.
I mean,
or
my
your
watch does that. I don't know if I can get it to the screen. I want to show you guys how goddamn terrified I'm gonna be.
Maybe you could put like a webcam on your watch or something, and then have like an extra window open up on the Twitch channel or something, because you can have multiple windows.
Oh yeah, we have
We'll
until
get those electrical
January to
sticker
figure this out.
things.
Yeah, you can put them right on your nipples.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
they'll
I'll just have all these other fucking
On your
wires on top of
nipples?
VR. That sounds like a great idea.
Jason's just sitting in his underwear playing Resident Evil 7 in VR, dude.
Yeah,
with
you explain
shit
that
strapped
when
to his
someone
nipple.
walks in. You're just like, I'm just playing Resident Evil.
But it's gonna be funny because you won't know anyone's in the room because you got earphones on and you got this headset on. You're probably
Oh yeah,
gonna
no,
pop.
it's just gonna be me in my underwear, all these wires, sweating, full body sweat, crying because I'm like scared.
You
Like
just need a catheter too, so you don't have to like move, and like have a tube, like a Camelback tube into your mouth, so you can drink whatever you want to drink.
Oh.
And
because that demo scared the first demo scared me, and that was not VR. So I can visualize what that VR experience is gonna be like, and it should be scary. It should be catheter scary.
Holy shit! I just thought about this. Like when you are in that VR headset and you got those headphones on, you don't know what's happening around you.
No.
People are gonna scare the shit out of people during this Final Fantasy VII.
Someone will die while playing this game.
Yeah, and how is it? People will get robbed while playing this game.
People are just gonna
Mine's
get robbed when
playing
playing VR
Hogwarts.
in general. Like if you live in an apartment complex, dude, and you're looking around and you see like dude across the way is wearing VR, you're just like, well, he's getting fucking jacked tonight, dude. That's no questions asked. That's just like what you do. Just go around looking in windows in New
Go
York.
rob the apartment.
Yeah.
Shame on you! Don't condone that.
I don't condone it, but I just know people are terrible. That's what's gonna happen.
If you guys wake up one morning and you walk out and there's a VR headset on your doorstep, don't wear it and use it. A guy's probably in the bushes waiting to rob you as soon as you put that
That's
shit.
not-
In all the good neighborhoods, the rich neighborhoods, there's like VR. Everybody has VR, and they're like, dude, I don't know why we got this. We're rich. I dare you.
They sent it free. Another announcement we got from Tokyo Game Show hits close to home with Amy here. Berserk
What were you
from
gonna
the
call
band.
me with?
No,
Tag?
I was gonna say hits close to home in Tokyo, but with Amy, Berserk is getting its game, and they got a name for it, Berserk and the Band of Hawk. Comes out February 24th, 2017. You excited for this, Amy?
Oh yeah, hell yes. I mean, I bought a Japanese PS2 to play the last Berserk game that came out, and I couldn't even understand any of the language because it was in Japanese. So yeah, I mean, I have the Sword of the Berserk for the Dreamcast. I bought a Dreamcast just to get that game because
What style game was that?
It was kind of like you run, and then there's some story, and then you fight a boss, then you run, and it was like a hack and slash kind of, but it was really badly done. But I didn't care because I was like the Berserk universe, because I didn't have like the story hadn't progressed very much stateside, and it was kind of before you could just go online and finish manga stories by fan, translations. Because it was earlier on, before the internet was that vast, or if it was existing, it wasn't as easy to grab. But now, there's like 50 volumes of the manga out, and only 38 or something are released in the States, or 40 are released in the States.
Wow, that's crazy.
I've read up to what he's done. He just needs to finish the fucking story. He's like George R.R. Martin. I swear to God, if this man dies before his story's done, I don't even know what I'll do.
Ooh.
Like, the stupid dude with the Wheel of Time series. died, and then his Wheel of Time series went to shit, although those books were kind of slow and soggy and halfway through anyways, but the premise of the story was solid. So, anywho, I really hope... I'm excited. I don't even care if this has no story added to it. I'm just so excited to, like, be Guts, because he's amazing, and I love Guts, and I hope maybe you can get the wolf armor, and, like, unlock other characters, like, you can be Puck and Pippin, and, like...
What game was that had the, kind of like a shout-out to the Band of Hawk?
It was, Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma had Griffith's armor. Had the Falcon armor, and it was Griffith's, like eagle crest helmet, and then like his cool like winged pauldrons and all that shit. There was another game that I played. I can't remember what it was. It had something. It was called like was it Neo? Neo had something about the group of the Falcon or something like that in it. Maybe. It was a more recent game, or maybe it's Tokiden or something like that. One game had something like kind of a tip of the hat to it as well, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
But yeah, it's fun.
So yeah, dude, and the gameplay doesn't look too far off from what I'm looking at image-wise on sort of the Berserk Guts Rage from the Dreamcast. Like, like you were saying, hack and slash, and this is looking like a Dynasty Warriors hack and slash. Like, so I mean, and it's like, it looks like Dynasty Warriors, like I want a Dynasty Warriors. Bloody, nasty, just ripping shit up.
Yeah, the PS2 version was so fucking cool. Like, you'd run through and, like, start cutting people up, and, like, gore levels would pile onto you, sort of similar to, like, that Wolverine game. I don't know if you guys played that.
Yes, that was a game. That game was awesome.
You just started getting ripped to shreds. It's similar, but instead of, like, Guts, like, getting hurt, like, the PS2 one, like, they added, like, shit on top. Now Vaughn is playing with the die again. He's already thrown the Slytherin. Oh, there goes the Hufflepuff die.
What's he rolling?
He rolled cards. All players get to play an extra card.
Oh,
that's my boy.
That's my boy.
There's like 2 die in the kitchen right now.
hooking up the team,
We're
dude.
losing our valuable die for that game, by the way.
Sorry to hear that.
We'll find them.
Well, hopefully this game's awesome. I really like that Dreamcast one. I didn't even know it was a big anime or manga or whatever it is. I didn't know.
Oh, dude, you should
thought it was
check
a cool
out,
Dreamcast game.
The Golden Arc Age. They just redid on Blu-rays.
Yeah.
They got the. It just came out on Blu-ray at Best Buy. The Golden Arc Age trilogy. It's like $29.99. Definitely worth like watching. Yeah.
Yeah. See, like even Chad loved it, and he's like not like I just have grown up with it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking awesome.
I don't want anything.
And Chad hates everything.
Ooh, everything sucks.
He watched it, and he actually ended up liking it a lot too.
Right.
A lot more than I thought I would, for sure.
And then there's the anime that's going on right now too. The animation quality is a little but the story.
The Year of Berserk, dude.
Yeah.
Look at me, dude. I feel like I'm branching out. I'm gonna watch an anime. I bought a board game. Who am I? I don't even know who I am.
What happened to the Jason I know? You don't play any video games anymore?
What are video games?
Yeah, that comes out February 24th in the U.S. So, dude, Valentine's Day is gonna be pretty sweet. Oh, actually, speaking of Valentine's Day, For Honor comes out on Valentine's Day. We got a chance to check out the alpha of it this weekend. Jason, dare I ask, did you get a chance to hop in and check it out?
Nope.
Okay. I got a chance to check it out. And I'll just talk about it real briefly here. Coming out of E3, it was my game of E3. Coming out of the alpha, it seems like it's going to need a lot of something to really seal the deal with me, man. I left that. I pretty much put in a good 45 minutes into that, and I felt like I was already like redundant, repetitive.
See,
I was like,
yeah, I left E3 feeling like that game. I had seen all of that game that I need to see.
You've seen all that game has to offer, right? The battles, like, so they have 2-on-2, 4-on-4, and then they have like this big epic one. But anytime you engage in combat with somebody, there's not enough variety to that combat that makes you wanna like the hook. There's like the hook. They say they had 3.5 million people in this alpha. Awesome. I mean, that's cool, but I don't think a lot of people are. I personally am not as excited.
When you saw it, I think initially we thought like the combat was supposed to be very like we always wish, we always dream Bushido Blade. Like we dream for the next Bushido Blade. It just never happens. But I don't think it turned out. It looked more like God of War, like maybe not God of War, maybe a little bit slower and methodical, but definitely not this one hit like take out a leg Bushido Blade that you want. And they controlled that demo at E3 so well that you never could tell what that thing was because they didn't play it like human beings.
Yeah, and like now I see what it is, and it's like it definitely is a very strong paper rock scissors. You either go right and attack right, or block right, block left, block up, and that's it. The fatalities, there's only 2 per character that you can have equipped at any time, and you can get 4 per character at once. And like after you've been through 10 battles, you're like, well, I mean, it was cool the first time, but can I use a crossbow? Can I break down walls? Can I push, can I start oil fires? Can I what else can I do? But it just ends up being like all you can do is just beat up on this other guy. Yeah, you can beat the minions up, but I thought there would just be more layers to it. And I know it's an alpha, but I can tell you it's not going to change from alpha to release. And it's unfortunately, man.
Yeah, you were so high on this game. That's totally,
it was a really big
bummer for me because I wanted to get in and play this alpha this weekend so I could talk about it. It just didn't, but
I streamed it, so you guys can check out the stream if we still have it archived up there. But
yeah, we do.
You can see my kind of frustrations with like where it was going, but it was a rough time with For Honor. We'll see. Yeah, I know, disappointing weekend, but that's okay, dude. Oh, but we have some amazing news here before we head out of here. Before we see what's going on this weekend, I'm very excited for this, and this actually, if this is true, I have to day one purchase a Nintendo NX. Because the Game Freak Pokemon Company CEO Ishihara made a statement that said they are working on a game for the NX, and they are known for Pokemon games, and they are pretty much confirming what everyone already fucking knows is a handheld console. So
Pokemon Snap, dude? A new Pokemon Snap?
Dude, don't ruin it for me.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
Pokemon
Did I just
Snap's
jack your
awesome.
announcement? My bad.
But dude, Pokemon on the home console, I can finally sit on my couch and play Pokemon. Oh,
Couch on my couch.
So excited for that, dude. It's gonna be, and then that's gonna lead into Monster Hunter, which I always want on my home console. It's gonna be
this
amazing.
is huge for Nintendo. If you can grab that handheld base and put it in the home, then people might actually buy your system for a change.
Exactly. So
I would, because I don't play fucking handheld games. So yay, finally.
Yeah, I'm all in. Like, there's like a lot of like games on the 3DS that I want to play and I can play on homes. That's great. That is a great idea.
There's a shit ton, yeah.
Plus,
dude.
they're bringing, if it's carts, I love the idea of carts. Like, just non-discs, that's awesome to me.
It's a switch up too, like it's just we're so used to give me something different, dude. And like all this 4K talk isn't doing anything for me. This is gonna be something that I'll be able to play like a whole bunch of shit that I've always wanted to check out, and I don't have to worry about upgrading my TV or upgrading like all sorts of shit to like benefit from it. Like so those Pokemon games, like if they do add a little graphics to it, sweet man. But I just kind of want to sit on the couch and play one for once, dude. It's been so fucking long. So that was kind of a cool announcement, dude. He didn't let too much out, but just the fact that he even mentioned that they're working on it really confirms that it's that's a carryable console, portable console, handheld conglomerate. So that's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. And we didn't get our NX announcement here at Tokyo Game Show, but it's got to be coming in October. I mean, any later than October doesn't make any sense when it's coming out in
especially
March.
There's like a lot of rumors that a lot of the major retailers are heading over to Germany or heading overseas to like get to some conference. They're talking with Nintendo. Like, it's coming soon.
It's coming down the pipe. So we'll update you guys as soon as that happens. Before we get out of here, what do you guys got going on this weekend, Jason? Man, any games or is it all?
Dude, it's all coding. I need to finish this thing, dude. It's consumed my life for 2 weeks now, and I just need to be done with it so that we can start putting out some more videos, and then I can play some games because there's like a ton of big games coming.
Dude, no shit. It's almost that time of the year, and then we gotta get ready for
Actually, I don't know who am I kidding because it's going from that right into we're talking Game of the Year stuff, which you'll hear us like teasing and talking about for like the next 2 months because we get way too into Game of the Year around here.
We do.
We get way too into it. It's like my favorite time of the year. It's like Christmas for me. Like E3 and Game of the Year are like the two best things in the entire world to me.
Yes, dude, I'm totally with you, man.
But I think we're gonna have like 150 categories this year, so basically every game that released will get an award of some kind.
Oh
so
no! Why?
4 days of recording, Amy. It's gonna happen. The same amount.
I know you're
It's
excited.
the same amount of categories as usual, except for one more, so that South Park could potentially win an award at some point.
It's called the South.
Because they didn't win any awards last time. They didn't win.
They didn't win the award they deserved to win.
It's called the Fracture Butthole Award.
4 honors leading right now on that one.
Amy, what do you got going on this weekend? What can everyone check you out doing? Hunch
Your
down.
son is
Follow
so
you.
adorable. Your son.
Yeah,
is
no
so
one can
cute.
see him
Just
or hear him.
hoarding cats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing Destiny, and the Hogwarts. Hogwarts.
We got to get through Game
Words are
7 by
hard,
Friday.
Amy. Why you gotta keep dragging me through the mud?
Hogwarts.
I tried to make a
We'll
segue
try and
into
get
Hogwarts, and I keep saying Hogwarts, and I don't know why.
Hogwarts game that we got. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's over there on our table, and our cat's over there, and he's playing with the game too, and he's just really freaking cute. But y'all can't see him, no. But I'm gonna be playing that this weekend. Oh yeah, if my husband up there, comes back from Milwaukee in time for me to play it.
Will I ever be able to say Hogwarts correctly?
Probably not.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. God damn it. Damn it.
Awesome, dude. Well, yeah, Destiny and Rise of Iron going on this weekend and Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. So stick around, stay tuned to our twitch.tv/AllertonAb. Check us out. We'll be playing some games for you guys. Check out our YouTube channel if you want to see some Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We got a nice video up there for you. And at the end of it, you can see Amy freak out over a little bit of... Don't give me that puzzle face. You freak out at the end.
You cut me off.
When?
You cut off the video, I thought.
No. Oh, no. I left in the freak out.
Oh, okay.
Shut
Shut up. Let's end this. We have games to play.
It's all crazy, dude. So make sure you guys check us out. Stay tuned to AllertonAv.com so you can check out the new update when that launches prior to next week's show. If you haven't checked it out, Adapted is on tomorrow morning if you missed it, or on Friday morning if you missed it. Check out AllertonAv.com. You can find that there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jason. We'll see you guys on the stream this weekend, and we'll see you guys in the studio next week. Later, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye there. Goodbye.
Hey there,
yeah.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, have a good